Yo, what's up? Son of Chaos back again, and welcome to another Catfish commentary episode. This one is going to be a doozy. Man catfish for 200K. We teach him a lesson. Not gonna lie to y'all, I can already just tell that this is going to be a doozy.
Look at the boobs on that girl. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
This man has given away his car, house, and life savings to multiple women he's met online.
He's got no truck, no house. He's got 3 hot fiancées though.
His son's tried everything and doesn't know if we could even help his dad out.
And then I got behind on the bills because of these women.
And doesn't know if
No house.
Wait
And
a minute. Wait, what?
house and life savings to multiple women he's met online.
He's got no truck, no house. He's got 3 hot fiancées though.
His son's tried everything and doesn't know if we could even help his dad out.
And then I got behind on the bills.
He got behind on bills just because he was talking to scammers. Dude, are you serious?
Because of these women.
As soon as you get money, you have to run Bitcoin machine or gift cards.
Join us on another episode of
Yeah, rule number 1 when it comes to online scammers is never give them gift cards. Don't give them anything, period.
Scamfish, sponsored by socialcatfish.com. We'll trick Tim into falling in love with a fake profile we created.
I hope you like what you see.
I know I do. Every single relationship he's had with one of these women, it's all about money.
We'll scam him out of money.
I just got off the phone with AAA and they said it's gonna cost me $98.
Take a brick and bust the fucking back window.
I don't care to be with somebody that I don't want to look at, who I'm not attracted to.
Go stay at a hotel with me.
Yeah, of course.
Love you.
All right, love you too.
And lure this man into a trap he'll never forget.
Honey.
Oh, shit. They're trying to trap this motherfucker, aren't they? Oh, shit. This one's gonna be a doozy.
Who are you?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement with our videos help us reach new audiences and can potentially stop other people from being scammed.
Real quick, go ahead and subscribe to their channel, man. They come up with a lot of juicy ass shit. Let me tell you. They, like, honestly, no, I can't talk today. Honestly, go check them out. They come up with a lot of good ass catfish content. I can tell you that right now. Go check them out.
All right, team, we got another case. I don't know how I feel about this one, but I'll read the son's email. He says, "Dear Catfish, I'm reaching out for help for my dad, Tim. About 2 years ago, he started getting approached by multiple women online and now believes he's engaged to several adult film stars. He sent all of them money for things like food, phone bills, and fees, and he's lost his house and car in the process. As his son, I need to help him however I can. Sincerely, Timmy."
Hey Catfish, my name's Timmy. I'm 38 and I'm from West Tennessee.
Hi, the Catfish. How are you? I'm Tim Hill. I live in Tennessee.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that Tim lost his car? Wait a minute. Go back.
As his son, I need to help him however I can. Sincerely, Timmy.
Hey Catfish, my name's
Your engagement with our video
And now believes he's engaged to several adult film stars. He sent all of them money for things like food, phone bills, and fees.
Food, phone bills, and fees. And lost his house on top of that. Are you serious, man?
And he's lost his house and car in the process.
So basically, he lost his house and his car. What is this dude thinking?
As his son, I need to help him however I can. Sincerely, Timmy.
Hey Catfish, my name's Timmy. I'm 38 and I'm from West Tennessee.
Hi, the Catfish. How are you? I'm Tim Hill. I live in Tennessee.
These two are father and son. Tim's son, Timmy, is sick and tired of his dad thinking he's in a relationship with every woman he encounters online.
Honestly, if I were to catch my relatives being in a relationship and with a scammer, I would probably be tired of it too.
These fake profiles have turned both of their lives upside down.
21,000 was the biggest one he told me. I know there were several 300, 500, 1,000, 3,000. They were all over the place. But I go through his phone and see it, and he'd be talking to these girls.
I've spent too much money, and I've lost my truck. I had to sell my house before they repoed it.
As soon as you get money, you have to run Bitcoin machine or gift cards. Who knows actually how much? Because he works 7 days a week.
And then I got behind on the bills because of these women, and I wound up selling the house just so I could walk away with some money.
Jesus Christ! Like what was this dude thinking? That he was gonna get with these women 9 times out of 10. Like, what was he thinking trying to get with these women when 9 times out of 10 they're scammers? Hold on, I need to go back.
As soon as you get money, you have to run Bitcoin machine or gift cards. Who knows?
Like I said before, the number one thing that you gotta watch out for a scammer, the one thing you gotta watch out for scammers is, no, hang on. The number one thing you gotta watch out for is when somebody is asking you for gift cards or Bitcoins. If they're asking for gift cards and Bitcoins, they are a scammer, big time.
Actually, how much? Because he works 7 days a week.
And then I got behind on the bills because of these women, and I wound up selling the house just so I could walk away with some money, and they wouldn't repossess it and be on my record.
So my dad is living in my late Aunt Pat's room.
My whole family won't borrow me money.
And he's got no truck, no house. He's starting over from nothing. He's got 3 hot fiancées though.
Tim has lost everything. His house, insurance policies, retirement, his truck, you name it. All of it gone behind these online profiles he's communicating with.
You would think he would learn a valuable lesson by now, but I got a pretty good idea how this is gonna end, especially with that last clip we just saw.
But how did he let it get this far? To figure that out?
Like, how can anybody be that stupid? Like, no offense, but it's just like, just wow, man. Like, you would think that people would be smart enough to know about this.
We should take a look at his relationship history.
My first wife left me for a black guy, and I ain't been with her since.
Growing up, my dad would take jobs, so he'd be gone weekends. He'd work 7 days a week.
Come home one day, and she says, I met this guy, and he's going to help me lose weight. Next thing I know, he's driving by, he stops at the yard, black guy.
He'd come and he said, what are you doing in my house? And there was a whole thing.
I go in there and grab my .22 rifle.
A lot of chaos.
That day I moved out.
There was a
Oh, sounds like the woman was a, you know what? Do I dare say it? She was a hoe. But then again, I don't know that for sure. I can't make snap judgments about that. But anyway, let's continue.
a lot of court back and forth.
And she wound up having 2 kids with him, 2 sons, ugly as hell. She's done got butt ugly and big.
Wow, dude, that sounded a little bit harsh, don't you think? Wow. Wow, dude, that sounded a little bit harsh, don't you think? Like, just, wow, man. You don't gotta do that. I mean, something tells me that his girlfriend did him wrong. The previous girlfriend that's with the black dude, apparently she decided to go look for fun somewhere else.
Big and all that stuff too.
When he found out my mom was having an affair, he left to stay with his brother.
Oh, yep, she's a hoe.
The road. And so my dad moved his way into the bedroom, and then he married her, his brother's girlfriend. My dad married his brother's girlfriend.
After a couple of marriages that ended in divorce, Tim would eventually venture into the world of online dating.
So it's hard for me to find women out here. So that's why I got into online dating. And it worked out pretty well. I did pretty well. I just got into it and started having fun, and they're all different. They're all pretty. 2 of them are blondes. One of them's brunette.
Now, Tim is communicating with
Too bad that most of them are scammers who are just putting on a fake persona and thinking that these are, what am I trying to say here? It's too bad that this dude is being fooled by scammers behind the keyboard.
3 profiles. The first woman claimed her name was Laura.
Laura Emma Hensley. She said she was from Jonesboro. She's blonde. I don't remember if she's blue-eyed or brown-eyed.
Immediately they were in love. Like day one, there's just something about you.
She always called me sweetheart. I'd say I love you, and she'd say I love you more. Her dad worked for a gold mining company. I don't know what he did.
Her dad was a famous mineral prospector and obtained a lot of wealth in England.
He passed away and left her a bunch of money.
Something tells me that something tells me that the person on the other side is lying.
So they decided to file for the inheritance.
She needed $15,000 to pay some fees to unlock it, and
she needed $15,000 to pay these fees. What's next? She's gonna need another to pay her bills.
inheritance.
And they've already got it set up in a company called Beacons Investment Group. These taxes need to be paid, and I can start transferring money. I sent her a few PayPals for $1,000 apiece, and we sent a couple wire transfers. 3 of them. All 3 big ones were wire transfers.
Oh, good God. Just, why would you do that knowing that, well, okay, I want to say that this dude does not know that he's being tricked by a scammer, but he will find out later in this episode.
Then I wound up sending her $22,000.
After paying the fees to obtain Laura's inheritance, Tim thought the millions of dollars sitting in the account was all but his. That is until sudden health issues came up for Laura.
She said her appendix bursted. They hospitalized her.
She was like at St. Thomas Hospital.
Hold
Paying
up,
the
go
fees
back.
to obtain Laura's inheritance, Tim thought the millions of dollars sitting in the account was all but his. That is until sudden...
Seriously, like, come on. Like, come on. Just look at the skin tone, man. You could tell that it's really Photoshop. And the scammer didn't even try. It just really goes to show how scammers are when it just really goes to show how lazy scammers are when it comes to Photoshop. Like, seriously. Come on, man.
health issues came up for Laura.
She said her
God.
appendix bursted. They hospitalized her.
She was like at St. Thomas Hospital and she was dying and needed this money to get the surgery.
Yeah, it's just one thing after another delay after another delay.
Dad, it's a scam. You're not sending money, right? No, I'm not sending money. I'm never sending money.
In total, I probably sent her 60 or a little bit more, thousand.
While being about $60,000 in deep with Laura, Tim was also communicating with a woman named Kate who had a proposal for him.
And then there's another one. She's real voluptuous.
I met Kate on another dating site. I don't remember which one. Beautiful woman, gorgeous body. She's a supermodel. Next thing I know, she tells me about this inheritance. She says, if you send me $100, I'll give you 10% of my dad's company. I'm like, what company? She tells me her dad owned 60% of a geological type company he had partners in. She said her dad had passed away. I left her to 60%.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Her dad passed away. Her father passed away. Uh-huh. What's next? You're gonna sit there and tell me that... What's next? You're gonna sit here... What's next? The scammer is gonna sit there and tell them that... Oh, their appendix are gonna be removed and they're gonna need, like, what, $10,000 for that, too?
She makes her lawyer make me next of kin. And now this money is going to be sent to me once all these fees are paid.
Tim had sent money to try and get access to the $8.6 million inheritance Kate claimed she had. But before she could take it to the bank, just like Laura, something came up.
2 days ago, she's on her way to the ATM. 4 guys jumped her, made her take $5,000 out of her account, and then she started a fight with the 4 guys, okay, trying to get her money back. She said she got shot
Liar.
in the back. I'm like, oh my God. What am I going through here? Is this true? Is it not true? Text me today. I need to change my bandage.
I need money to change my bandage. Can you transfer some to me? Seriously? Like, come on, you should know better not to fall for this crap.
My stitches broke. Sent her $70 yesterday. I probably sent Kate Nichols total of $12,000, maybe a little more.
Despite communicating with the two other women about claiming an inheritance, Tim still had enough room on his plate to talk with a third woman.
Lucky girl number 3 is Lisa Wendy Johnson. She is out of Key Largo, Florida. She says she's 37. She's brunette. I believe her eyes are blue or brown.
He doesn't like big butts. And one of them has a real big butt, and he'll tell you straight up, he's like, I don't like big butts. So, you know, I'm a white guy. I'm not into big butts.
Kind of a little bit bigger butt than I wanted, but I mean, big breasts. We talked about breast reduction because when she gets to be my age, they're going to be on her knees. Her dad worked for Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is sending her, I guess, dividend checks, but there's a clearance fee. They made her an offer. She can come to the bank and get a lump sum of $40,000, and I'm trying to get her to go to the bank and do that this week. And if that happens, that was going to fund the rest of the stuff.
That's never gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That is never going to happen. You're obviously being fooled by a scammer. Let's just let's just make that clear right now.
I was going to send Laura the $12,320, and they were going to send me the $5.4 million to my Capital One. See, one was going to fund the other one.
That's not gonna happen.
Uber wants to charge her $267 to get to the bank. Seems like every time I sent her enough to do that, she goes home empty-handed, and this is frustrating.
So that's when I decided I am done. Enough is enough. We are getting with the catfish folks. They are going to straighten this out. He really does still believe, but he knows how bad he's messed up, and he can't prove it. So he's going along with.
Yet he know how bad he fucked up, but yet he's still gonna keep doing it. I mean, I get it. Like I get it. Like this dude, like he's gonna do whatever it takes to make a woman happy. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, these women just so happen to be scammers. And how much you want to bet me that most of these scammers are in Lagos, Nigeria? I'm calling it right now. Lagos, Nigeria. I'm calling it. I almost guarantee you that these scammers are from Lagos, Nigeria.
With it.
In reality, I think I believe it. But there has been delay after delay, and then fee after fee. It seems like it just didn't end.
See, this is how scammers get you. They will sit there and try to come up with any excuse in the book just so they can get what they want. Like I said, like they will emotionally manipulate you just to benefit their own bottom line. And this dude, he doesn't understand that. At least, not just yet.
And I just hope to get, one of them becomes truthful and is the real thing.
I think for my dad, the motivation is 100% money.
I don't care to be with somebody that I don't want to look at, who I'm not attracted to.
If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And once you've done that, give this video a like too. All right, Seekers, it was time for us to sit down. David, Brianne, and I got together to come up with a game plan on if we were even gonna pick up this case.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like him.
So I also agree with Drew. I don't really care for this guy.
So why are we helping him out?
Well, his son reached out because he's sick of seeing his dad getting caught up in these scams and sending hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, which I respect that. I respect the fact that he's trying to help his dad. If we do pick up the case and we decide to help him out, I think it's more for Timmy than it is Tim.
Agreed. Every single relationship he's had with one of these women, it's all about money. To top it off, he doesn't like big butts.
I mean, if you stop to think about it, I mean, scammers are all about money. Not to mention, like I said, they don't care who they hurt, let alone care what other people want.
Oh, he has no taste. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know if we can. How do we help this guy? I don't know if we can even help him. He seems like somebody that's living in a fantasy world, and like I don't even know if us doing research is really going to help this guy out.
We've never.
Unfortunately, I can't talk today. Unfortunately, this dude is living in the fantasy world. See, he think he's gonna get with these 3 women, but the harsh reality of the matter is that these women, these women that he is talking to, they're scammers, and he doesn't realize that. But he probably, well, okay, maybe he knows and maybe not. We'll just have to find out.
Never done this before, but I think we should do some catfishing ourselves. We know that he likes blonde or brunette white women, so we can create a profile and reach out to him, and hopefully he takes the bait after everything that he already knows, and his son has already kind of broken down to him who these women really are, and all of this is a scam. None of it's worked. So yeah. I think that might be the thing that kind of
hit him between the eyes.
Exactly.
It sounds like every relationship has been explicit. Who's gonna be reaching out to this guy?
Okay, so I'll set it up, I'll text him, and then all I need is Brienne to come in and work her magic with the voice. That's it.
Okay.
No pressure.
So I'll do all the freaky talk. All right, sounds like we got a game plan. Let's get to it, y'all.
All right.
That's how that works.
Once we had a plan in mind, I got to work catfishing Tim myself. I created a VoIP number through a free app. I did some research and found photos of a woman I knew Tim couldn't resist. Adult film actress, Ava Adams. Sorry about that, Ava. The message I sent was hey, with a picture of Ava attached. Tim took the bait and began conversing with this new girl.
Yeah, I can already just tell that this is gonna be a doozy.
Girl named Emma. I flirted with Tim day and night, at work and at home. I was talking to this man everywhere.
Jesus, man. Dude, I just can't imagine being this woman and just talking to this dude day after day, week after week, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just, man.
We got to know each other really well. We talked about our future and my huge inheritance that I was getting that would fix all of his...
I'm curious if they ever talked about sex. Man, dude. That's just wrong.
Money issues. But before I went through with all of this, Tim's son Timmy would have to be on board.
Brienne and I are planning to meet up with your dad. Just don't tell him that, you know.
Yeah.
But that is me texting him.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? Are you comfortable with us meeting up with your dad?
Yes, do everything
Okay.
possible.
Okay, but do you think that this will break through to him? Because, you know, I don't want it to come across like we're trying to poke fun at him or whatever. Like, because it is your dad at the end of the day, right?
No, well, he's made his bed. Like, he put us in foster care, so, like, it's tough love. He told us, you know, you chose to live with your mom, you made your bed, you lay in it. We weren't allowed to...
He's right. You made the bed. Guess what? You told them, and they just don't listen. You know? Sometimes people gotta learn the hard way. And I actually feel for his son, actually. I mean, you tell them once, you told them twice, you told them the third time. What makes you think they're gonna listen the fourth time? You know? You would think that Tim would learn a valuable lesson by now. But apparently he hasn't. I feel bad for this dude, honestly. I feel bad. And you're probably wondering who I'm feeling bad for the most, his son or Tim? Most likely his son, most likely.
Come back when the state asks, hey, will you take them in? They messed up. No, he needs help. He does believe that this chick is for real in Texas right now, and they're going to meet up and all that. So there's no doubt in my mind he's still sending his paychecks.
After speaking to Timmy, it was obvious. Tim was hooked. The only thing left to execute this plan was for Tim to hear Emma's voice. For that, I turned to Brienne. We sat down and I briefed her on the fake relationship that I had started with Tim.
So I've been texting him from the text now number. Your name is Emma.
Emma. And then who's my mom?
Georgia. Georgia is your mom. Ben is your dad. Your parents both passed away. You have money.
And then does he know I'm at work and where I work and...
You don't have a job. Your parents just have a lot of money.
Okay.
And you have an inheritance. You are ready to meet up with him, but you need time and you're gonna buy a rental car and come see him on like Tuesday or Wednesday, sometime next week.
And so how much money do I have?
Millions.
Seekers, it's about to go down. After prepping Brienne, an hour later, we got a call from Tim.
Hey, honey.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
What are you up to?
Sitting there watching some TV, waiting to get fed. Or grilling some burgers.
Oh, yum. That sounds so good.
Doing in Texas.
I'm visiting a friend, but also my lawyer is here.
He's in Texas.
He is.
What is he trying to do as far as the money?
Well, he says I need to open up a very special account because of how much funds I have.
Business account.
Business account, because I already have, I already have over $5 million. So
I didn't know you had money in another account.
I do. I don't put all my money in just one account. But
That's smart. That is very smart.
yeah, it is.
Honestly, the fact that she can, emulate her voice into thinking that's actually Emma, that's actually pretty damn cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this dude has no idea that this is not Emma. He has no idea.
It is. And I also have investments as well. I mean, you can't have $5 million tied up in just one account. That doesn't make sense. I'm so excited. I'm about to book a trip and I'm gonna see you next week.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you the amount, but you got plenty of money in another account? Send me
Yeah.
a couple thousand.
Well, okay, well,
My whistle, please.
well, that's why I'm excited to see you next week, because I want to bring you cash. Like, that was part of the gift and the surprise. And I just feel like you're not even excited to hear from me.
I'm very excited that you even are in the States. Very excited. I told you that earlier.
Well, that's why I want to come next week. I want to, trust me, I want to give you more than 1,000. So when I see you next week, I'm going to be carrying 20K on me.
So you're going to rent a car and drive from Texas to Tennessee and come to the address I gave you.
And just so you know, honey, I'm paying for everything. I'm getting the ticket today. I'm going to set everything up. You don't have to worry about that. Like, we're going to figure this out.
So you're going to rent something and then come pick me up?
Yes.
And you'll stay at a hotel with me?
Yeah, of course.
Sounds good.
Well, I'm excited to see you.
Did he just say that he's gonna stay in a hotel? Did he just say that he wants to stay in a hotel with her? Tim is so clueless. It's not even funny.
You.
Lying to. I hope you like what you see.
I know I do.
3 years old. And you're what, 45, 46?
Yep. Well, didn't you even like the pictures I sent you?
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah. And so you think I look good for 45?
You could just tell that Drew is just like, why are we doing this? It's just like, just too much info.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't change a thing. You look great.
Okay.
Leave it as it is.
All right. I'll leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means no need to damage your hair with them chemicals.
No, that's true. That's true. My hair looks so good right now, and I like this color.
Look at Drew's face. He's just listening in on this whole conversation. Just, oh my God, man. Just look at him. He's just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep typing while I'm listening this conversation. You know, pretend like I'm not here. Just gonna keep quiet.
And honestly, I think it makes me look younger than 45.
You do look good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
man.
30, 35 at the most.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, I'll send you more pictures.
Oh, man. Just, I need to go back to see that. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
It looks so good right now, and I like this color. And honestly,
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Leave it as it is.
All right, I'll leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means no need to damage your hair with them chemicals.
No, that's true. My hair looks so good right now, and I like this color. And honestly,
Oh, man. Just looking at Drew, he's just like, I'm sorry. My apologies if I'm laughing at too much in this my apologies if I'm laughing too much. It's just the look on Drew's face. Oh my God. It's kind of laughable.
I think it makes me look younger than 45.
It just,
You do look good.
Yeah.
You look probably 30, 35 at the most.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, I'll send you more pictures.
Okay. You getting off the phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to dinner with a friend, and I will chat with you tomorrow.
no.
Love you.
Go.
Yeah.
All right, I'll send you more pictures.
Okay. You getting off the phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to dinner with a friend, and I will chat with
Drew is like, no, not happening. I'm not coming along. You can count me on that shit.
you tomorrow.
All right. Love you.
All right, love you too.
He's like, no,
Bye.
not happening.
You should have kept talking to him.
Yeah. First of all, we need to send him 2 pictures and say, excited to see you, baby. And I guess next we'll be sending him some trip information.
Okay. So we're going to see him.
We're going to see him.
Okay.
After the bait was set, there was nothing left to do but to head to Tennessee. Me, Brianne, and our videographer Junior hopped on the first flight to LAX and caught a red eye to see Tim and Timmy the next day.
All right, y'all, so we just got to Nashville. Brianne's crazy idea. We're about to
Whoa.
make it up, put it all together. Right, Brianne?
Whoa, your crazy
That's-
idea.
No, that's her idea. But we are going to execute today. I'm scared about just what's gonna happen, and so we're gonna bring him to the hotel, set up some cameras. I already kind of put it together to where his son is gonna be with him, and let's see how this plays out. I'm definitely.
You know, I really don't blame Drew for wanting to not be any a part of this, because you never know what's gonna happen. And knowing that they're in Texas right now, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't want to fuck with anybody in Texas. I can tell you that right now. I can sit here and tell you that right now.
Really scared. Are you scared?
I'm not the one laying in bed waiting for him.
Did she literally just said that? Wow. That's funny.
As we arrived in Tennessee, Tim and Timmy were patiently waiting for Emma to arrive.
This is my life, sitting here on this bed, waiting on these women.
We're just sitting here playing the waiting game.
You can tell they're getting nervous. They already know what's gonna happen. Maybe, maybe not.
What's up?
What up, Timmy?
Hey, Timmy.
So we are just calling you to let you know that
Timmy.
we're in Nashville. We landed. We just got into our rental.
But tell
Timmy Turner from the Family Odd Parents. Nah, that's wrong. I shouldn't. Never mind.
us, Timmy, what's the vibe with your dad?
He's excited. He's not going to drink any tonight because he's anticipating meeting his fiance. I'm still pushing that, I'm skeptical. So I'm playing like I'm usually, like, hey, don't do it, it's not going to happen.
I
I don't believe it, but I'm going to come today and I'm going to film.
So, Timmy, I'm having like second thoughts on doing this whole thing. Do you think that we're taking it too far? Like,
I've talked to my family. I have talked to my family about it, and generally my family, I talked to both of his ex-wives, my mom and I talked to Lori this morning and told her, and she's like, I understand what y'all are doing, and it's really going to help. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like to go through that, but I'm going to be there with him and help him get through it. He knows he's going to be a millionaire. He's basically said it's you money, right?
It's gonna suck when he's gonna find out and gonna be very disappointed.
And he's saying you with it. He's been for the last 2 years telling us, I'm leaving y'all all
Wait,
behind.
what was that last one?
Mom and I talked to Lori this morning and told her, and she's like, I understand what y'all are doing, and it's really going to help. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like to go through that, but I'm going to be there with him and help him get through it. He knows he's going to be a millionaire. He's basically said it's you money, right? And he's...
So basically, he's just trying to get sex in. I hate to be the bearer of the bad news, but this dude, he's gonna get the lesson of his damn life.
Saying you with it. He's been for the last 2 years telling us, I'm leaving y'all all behind. So like,
Well, how does that make you feel that he's willing to just ditch you and the whole family?
he's always taught us tough love, and we don't learn without that. And it's made me, who I.
So basically, this dude is just an asshole. Why am I not surprised? You would think people like Tim would learn a valuable lesson by now. And not to mention, he just want to leave his family behind? Pfft. Sounds shitty if you ask me.
I am today.
Well, we'll call you and connect with you when we get in the hotel, okay?
All right, cool.
All right, talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Whew.
All right, well, let's hit the road.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
At this point, I was continuing conversations with Tim and let him know Emma was about an hour outside of Memphis. The suspense had to be killing this man. He was going to finally meet one of these women he's been communicating with online, in person, face to face, after sending every dime he had.
Too bad he's gonna end up being very disappointed, like I said.
She says she's in Jackson. She's looking for a hotel.
Don't smoke.
And she wanted to know which name of hotels I can give her, and I told her Doubletree. I gave her directions. Make a right on the bypass, and it's on the left, just past Old Hickory.
Let's go. Oh my God, we about to do this. We for real about to do this.
As we were
the fact that he just said that, it's just absolute gold.
driving through Tennessee to meet up with Tim, it was time to scam Tim out of money. We just had to come up with a plan. It was time to think like a romance scammer.
All right, Brian. So the goal here is to get our friend Tim to send money.
Yep.
So he's all ready to talk to you. He's ready to hop on the phone. All you got to do is just set the bait for him to send the money.
Yeah.
Do you have
For
any
sure.
plans?
I do. I have some ideas. I think it would be believable if I were to say that we were at the gas station and I stupidly locked my keys in the car.
That's
Yeah?
genius.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's genius.
Yeah?
I like that,
All
Brian.
right, let's do it.
By the way, I said this before, but you're strangely good at this.
Scamming people?
Yeah.
This is not scamming because I'm not accepting any money of his.
You can tell by the look on her face is that she's not acting so proud of it.
Why is Brienne so good at this? All right.
Because I'm used to hearing people get scammed in crazy ways.
All right,
you know?
it's perfect because we're already outside the car.
Okay.
So let's give him a call.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, he's calling.
Hey, honey.
Hey, baby. How are you?
Well, not too good. So I stopped at the gas station in Memphis and I locked my keys in the car.
You locked your keys in the car.
I locked my keys in the car. My money's there, my wallet. I just got off the phone with AAA and they said it's gonna cost me $98, but they'll be here in 30 minutes.
Oh, you got the money in the car. Once they open the car, you pay them.
No, they told me that I need to send them $98 right now.
What you need to do is call non-emergency police. They have kits, and they can reach in there and they can unlock your car.
Well, the problem is I already told AAA that I have the money, and so they're on their way thinking that I'm gonna pay them.
Well, when they get there, tell them to open your car and you'll pay them.
No, they told me be ready to pay, and look, I'm just really frustrated because I'm only 2 hours away from you, and
You can just tell that this dude is not gonna fall for it again. You can just tell, like he's just like, yeah, I'm not falling for that shit anymore. Just have the police do it.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I know you are.
I don't know what to do.
Take a brick and bust the f***ing back window,
I can't.
and then just pay for it. Pay for it.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm not paying for shit. Call the emergency number and have them unlock the door for you is basically what he's saying.
No, I can't. I can't do that.
You can.
No, I'm at the
can't do
gas
it.
station. People just don't break windows when they're at a gas station. I can't do that. Okay,
I've got
well,
like 40 bucks.
I know, but if $40 will really help me right now. I have $20,000 in my trunk. When I see you in 2 hours, I will pay you back. You know I will. Maybe if you could just get like a $40 Visa gift card or something. I'm literally right next to my car.
All the f***ing time.
I'll give you double when I see you.
So I guess we're on our way to send the money, and we'll see what happens.
The fabricated stories.
I need to go back again. You could just tell that he looks so damn nervous.
The fabricated stories on why Emma needed money was set, and it was looking like everything was coming together.
She's locked out of her car. We're headed to Walmart. Send her a $50 Visa card. And so AAA can unlock her door. Beautiful woman, sweet voice. Oh my God, she's so sexy voice.
Yeah, I know.
We pretty much know.
45 years old.
I think we got a pretty good idea how this is gonna end, folks.
Hot little body. Oh my God. But we're on our way to Walmart. Hopefully we send the right card and she's able to retrieve the money.
Which one you gotta get?
I don't know.
An Apple one? Oh, Visa. All these are Visa vanillas.
There's Visa.
She needs 50?
Yeah.
That's it. Grab that. No fees after purchase. Grab that one. That don't work. That don't work. Do you feel like a rock star?
Me?
Yeah.
No. One.
Those.
$53.94.
This man was on a mission. Car troubles, money troubles, nothing could stop him from getting the gift cards to Emma.
We gonna be rich, rich. Yeah, yeah, we could be rich, rich.
I'm sorry, but that kind of made me laugh.
Wow, it might not happen.
While Tim was purchasing the gift card to send to Emma, we continued our drive to Jackson, and we were about 30 minutes away from the hotel. Suddenly, we got a call from Tim, so we quickly pulled over at a rest stop.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Glad you answered. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I got you a Visa $50 card.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. You just saved my life.
On it. Does it matter?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just send it to me, and then he said it's only gonna. He just got back right now. He said it's only gonna be 5 minutes.
He's there?
Yeah, he's there.
He's there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, wait for the picture. I'll send it in a few minutes.
Okay. Thank you so much, baby.
All right, love you.
All right, love you more.
Last gift card I sent one of these bimbos.
You sure will, won't it?
Sending $50 off. She's stranded. AAA's there to let her in her car. She got 20 grand in the trunk.
Let's see if he's about ready to go meet this girl. See what happens.
Incoming. We just had to pull over.
The car is open, unlocked. Look at the boobs on that girl.
Wow.
I'm in heaven. Heaven.
We had to pull over for it.
And she got 20 grand in the car with her. Super duper.
We had successfully received a $50 gift card from Tim. We told him where Emma was going to be staying so he
Good God.
could meet with us. The mission was almost complete, and now it was time to finish the ride to the hotel and take in the sights Jackson had to offer.
All right, Brian, we got everything set up. I think Junior rigged it like perfectly.
Oh, this
How are
is
you
it.
feeling?
I'm a little nervous of it.
So he did end up sending us the $50,
He did.
and we have that. So
We do.
we'll let him know when he comes, like, you know, this is your $50 back. We're not gonna use it. We just
Yeah.
want to use this as a learning, you know, lesson.
Mm-hmm.
He should be here soon. So I cracked the door.
I'm
And
so nervous.
I told him the room number, and he's gonna walk into this whole thing. So let's see how it goes.
We sat and waited for Timmy to give us the signal.
This dude is gonna end up being so disappointed. I'm just calling it right now. He's going to end up being so disappointed. Something tells me this dude's gonna get pissed off. Like, real quick.
That they were here.
We're just chilling, I guess, man. Everything's rolling.
15 minutes later, Tim and Timmy had arrived. I quickly grabbed the phone to text Tim and let him know that the door was cracked and Emma would be laying in bed waiting for him.
This is it. This is it. Ain't no telling how this is gonna go.
Oh, they're outside.
See? I felt something.
I quickly got into position.
I had to laugh because the way how Drew is just the way how Drew looks in that bed, it's just priceless, dude. Oh my God. That is fucking hilarious.
Honey,
I'm in here, baby.
who are you?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Why do you keep sending money to women?
Tim.
Why do you keep sending money, man?
I ain't sent her money in a while.
This is how easy it is to create a fake profile and to scam you.
I'm Brienne. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Why did we have to do all this for you to see what was going on? Why did we have to go this far?
These people are believable. So who is it
who was it texting me from Texas?
Oh my God.
You
Oh my God. The dude on
Money
his
to
foot.
women.
Tim.
Why do you keep sending money, man?
Just him.
I ain't sent her money in a while.
This is how easy it is to create a fake profile and to scam you.
I'm Brienne. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Why did we have to do all this for you to see what was going on? Why did we have to go this far?
These people are believable.
Just his son alone, just the reaction on his face, it's so damn priceless, man. That's why I was laughing.
So who is it texting me from Texas? You all?
That's us. We're that profile that you've been texting. We're the profile that you sent $50 to today.
Seriously, I would give anything to be on this scamfish, catfish, social, I can't talk today. I would give anything to be on this show. Seriously.
We're all of that. That Brienne was on the phone, you've been communicating with her. I've been texting you this whole time.
Me and Drew are both Emma.
Do you see how easy this is, Tim?
Yeah.
Like, you've already lost everything, bro. We want to make sure you don't lose any more money. Your son here, he loves you. He sent us today that you were even communicating with more fake profiles. When is it gonna stop?
They're not asking for much. That's the whole thing.
Which, by the way, Tim, you sent us $50 gift card. We didn't use it.
Can I ask you a question? Did you really think that that lady was gonna be sitting in this bed right here?
I was hoping so. And where did you get these pictures?
He said he was hoping so. Guess what? You thought wrong.
They're public.
They're public
They're
images.
free. They're public. They're everywhere. She's a well-known adult film actress.
She has like every photo you can think of. She was locked out of her car. She had money in her car. She's in a hotel room. She's hanging out with her friends. She's by the pool. All of those we could easily access and send to you because they were just free on Google. One thing I want to acknowledge is that none of the chats or interactions that I had with you were weird. It's just seems like you lost a lot of money and you wanted to make all of it back. But that's the game here. That's what they're gonna continue to do to you. They're gonna keep nickeling and diming you, you know?
Yeah.
And this is your hot chick.
Me.
And if
Okay, that kind of made me giggle. But Drew is actually right. But Drew is right. Like, that's something you really got to think about. It's just one of those things that you just never know. And like I said, these are nothing but scammers. And like I said, scammers will do anything to do whatever it takes. Like, scammers will do whatever it takes to get that money, man. They don't care. They don't care who they got it from. They only care about what's benefiting their bottom line. Not to mention emotionally manipulating you into thinking that, oh, it's like their appendix, oh, my appendix need to be removed and I need money, or I need to buy a house for $2,000. Well, not $2,000, but $20,000. But y'all get what I'm saying. You know, it's just one of those things you really got to think about. And let me tell you something. Scammers are just nothing but trouble. I had to learn that shit the hard way.
I can do a little
And if
dance.
he's your hot chick as Emma, who is your hot chick behind the other profiles you're talking to?
Do you feel like us setting this up for you was an eye-opener?
Yeah, my eyes were open, quite a bit, but I didn't want to believe it. I wanted the money,
Yeah.
I wanted a good-looking woman, and I wanted the money. Still do.
We get it.
I kind of feel bad for this guy. Like, he just want to have a nice life with a good-looking woman and just a lot of money. But, as they say, beauty can make you overlook a lot of BS, man. I feel bad for this dude. Like, honestly, I do. It's hard, man. It's hard. It really is. For a man like him, it's kind of hard to find women that he's seeing the picture nowadays.
We get it. But the thing is I've been trying to get the financial stuff from you so we can try to see what recourse is there, but you just haven't been responsive. Do you still think some of those women in your phone are real?
Well, I met one. I didn't meet her. I was talking to one in Humboldt just 2 days ago.
Tim, yes or no question. Do you believe that any of those women that you're communicating with in your phone right now could possibly be real?
Possibly.
Why?
They're not.
I don't know what's real.
I try to tell you, tell them and you tell them. Let that be a lesson well learned. It sucks, man. It does. You see, he thinks that he thinks he's actually talking to these women, but at the end of the day, they're just scammers who are just emotionally trying to manipulate you to benefit their own bottom line. That's it. And it's just like, I feel bad for this dude, but at the same time, he should have knew better. You know? He should have realized that these are just scammers. And let me tell you, scammers are just cruel motherfuckers. Let me tell you that.
I'm getting messages, seemed like the last 3 days, different women.
Tim, if these women can't meet you face to face and they can't get on a video call, they're not real. If they have reasons why they can't jump on a video call, they're not real. Meeting someone face to face, getting this person on a video call, that's what you need to do. If these women can't do it...
Well, whose voice was I talking to?
You were talking to me.
The one and only.
Goodness.
Hey, baby.
You did it good, too. Real good.
Oh, you sounded so good.
I was like, she sounds amazing.
We lied about a few things, right? We're not Emma. We didn't get locked out of our car. We didn't need the $50. However, we booked the flight, we paid the money to come here, and we did it to meet with you and to share all of this information. And we also want to show you how easy it is to get you to send money.
We just created a profile right now, Tim, and got you to come over here, send $50, think that you're gonna meet some woman laying on the bed, and all of that was fake. We did all of that in less than 72 hours. 72 hours, I got you to send money.
I mean, lucky was us and we have good intentions. Can you imagine meeting someone that doesn't have good intentions for you?
They're taking you to the paint.
I'm out of money. They can't take me nowhere, no.
Just because you're not sending money, they can coerce you to opening up accounts. They can have
share
you...
passwords.
Yeah, they can have you receive money illegally. They can have you share passwords like Brianna's saying. I mean, it's endless. You don't need money to get scammed. But
Drew is right. They can do anything. They gonna do whatever it takes to get it. They don't care what comes in there. They don't care what gets in their way. The scammers will do shit illegally and get them in trouble. That's another thing you gotta watch out for. And it's just like, I don't get why men fall for this stuff on the internet and online dating. They think they're going to meet this woman, but at the end of the day, it's just another person behind the keyboard who's obviously trying to manipulate an old man and try to take advantage of him. And you know, that's gonna be one of the most shittiest things you could ever do. And like I said, I feel bad for this dude, but on the other hand, he should have knew better. He should have knew that he was never gonna get with those women. He should have knew. Honestly, that's just my opinion. He could have just been more self-aware of what the consequences of talking to these scammers. You know? But anyway, let's continue.
But what they do need you to do is to stay in contact with them. That's all they need you to do, is just entertain the relationship, text back.
And hoping that I come across a few $100s and I can do something for
Yeah.
them.
all in all, man, we didn't do all of this to embarrass you. We didn't do all of this to play games or have fun with you. We want you to see what's really going on, how easy it is to do this stuff. And we also don't want you to continue to get taken.
I appreciate that.
We're still going to continue to help you out. I have a plan to see if we can maybe work on some IP trackers for some of the women that you're talking to, maybe get an idea of where they're located, and hopefully you'll block them.
I gotta ask you one last question. This is a very serious question. How did you feel when you came in here and there was a black guy laying on the bed?
Not good. Not good. His mom left me for a black guy.
Oh, no.
Why? Wait, so why does it matter if he's a black guy? Why can't he just be like another man?
I don't know. I mean, I get along fine with him now.
Okay.
I can just tell this dude was really hurt when he found out that his girlfriend or wife was having an affair with some black dude. That must have hurt him really bad. Dude, I just can't fucking imagine being in his shoes and finding that shit out. I feel bad, man. I do. And, you know, it's just, you know, it ain't right. Obviously, the wife is just a hoe and thinking that it's like, oh, it's just like, oh, I got bored, so you know what? I'm just gonna have fun with any other man. Anyway, let's continue.
I mean, he did me a favor.
So you do like black people?
I don't have a problem.
Okay.
One of my best friends in the Navy was black.
Okay.
Funny as hell.
Okay. Let's make sure that anything on your phone after tonight is 100% not real in your mind. Like, I want to get any doubt in your mind about any of these people being real, because they're not, Tim. They're not. They're 100%, 1,000% not real people. The house that you sold, the truck that you lost, everything that you worked so hard for, they're still continuing to do that today, Tim. And you're letting them. Do you want to sit down with us? Please. If not, we get it.
All right.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Tim agreed to sit down with us and go one by one with Brienne, sending IP trackers to each one of these women he claims to be in a relationship with.
What do you think about all of this?
I think it's a bunch of crap. That's the way they've done me.
I agree. That's why we want to help you. Yeah, of course. I want to create some IP tracker links to have you send to these women. First, tell me, how are you chatting with them? What platform are you using? Telegram, Snapchat?
One of them is just chat, Google Chat, I guess it is.
Okay.
And the others are just text messages.
Okay. That's easy. Are any of them asking you for money right now?
Yeah. Kate is.
Okay, let's start with Kate.
Brienne is preparing to create the links that will be crucial in identifying the exact locations of the individuals Tim has been in contact with. The goal is to initiate a conversation with the target and craft a reason for them to click the link. Once they do, we are able to see their IP address, which reveals their true location and exposes where they're actually operating from behind the profile.
Wendy's gonna click on this.
Okay.
I think she's
Okay.
already clicking it.
She did. She said okay.
She freaking clicked it right now.
She says, what is this?
She just clicked it 1 minute ago. This is the link. This is the identifier right here. She's in Lagos, Nigeria.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Called it right now. Called it. I fucking called it. It's just... You would think that this dude would learn a valuable lesson by now. You would think. You would... Just... Never mind. But I fucking called it, though. I called it.
Wow.
Tim was left frozen in shock when Brienne revealed the location of this person behind this profile. Things seemed to be clicking in Tim's mind, but he wasn't willing to move completely on until we found out where the other two profiles were located.
We can send as many as you want. Like,
Yep.
how many are you talking to?
Well, other than the...
Yeah, gonna say this right now. they're probably the other people that they are talking to is probably Lagos, Nigeria as well. Or probably from other country. I want to say like 50-50, Lagos, Nigeria, or another country. I'm going to say that right now. I want to say maybe it's Lagos, Nigeria, or could be another country. We'll find out.
2 or 3 new ones that popped up just in the last few days. Just the 3.
So before we left, Brienne made sure to send a link to every single one. All there was left to do was to wait on where these IP addresses were clicking from. So our time in Tennessee was done. We took Tim and Timmy out for dinner and said our goodbyes, then caught a flight back to California the next day. Later that week, we had an update on the trackers sent out to Kate and Laura, so we sat down with Tim on a video call one last time.
Hello. How's it going?
It was payday, so it went pretty well.
That's cool. That's cool. We're going to let you know where the rest of these women or people that you think are women are located.
About time. I mean, I've been waiting.
You had requested that we send a link to Laura, Wendy, Kate, correct?
Yes.
The night that we were there together and we were creating these links live, Wendy was the person that we sent it to first, and you already know that she clicked on it 4 times and that she is in Lagos, Nigeria.
Right.
Kate also clicked on it that night and she clicked on it 12 times.
Wow.
She is also from Lagos, Nigeria.
I
Holy smoke.
fucking knew it. I said it, I thought to myself, they would have to be in Lagos, Nigeria too. They would have to be. For a second there, I thought it was going to be another country. But I thought wrong. Lagos, Nigeria it is.
And I know that you were super curious about Laura, and Laura was your main woman, right?
Yeah.
Where do you think she's from?
Lagos, Nigeria.
She's not, though.
Oh, she's
Oh.
She's not.
Ooh, that's rare. That is actually fucking rare. Okay.
Where's she at?
Accra, Ghana.
Accra, Ghana. So that would have to be Accra, Ghana. Where is that? I need to look that shit up. What part of that country is in? I'm curious.
Right next door. Neighbors.
Lagos is next door to Ghana.
Neighbors.
Neighbors.
I got some deleting to do, don't I?
Wait, neighbors? So, wait, where's Ghana at? Hold on, let me see here. I'm gonna have to see what I'm gonna have to see where Ghana is. Hold on. Hold up.
Neighbors.
Lagos is next door to Ghana. Yeah.
Right.
Kate also clicked on it that night, and she clicked on it 12 times.
Wow.
She is also from Lagos, Nigeria. Laura and
From.
Lagos, Nigeria.
she's not, though.
Oh, she's not.
She's not.
Where's she at?
Accra, Ghana.
Ghana. I'm gonna have to look that up. Hold up. Where is Ghana? Where is Ghana at? Ghana. Ghana? Let's see. Country and West Africa. So, let me see here. Let me see. Lagos. Let me see. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria. And Ghana. Huh. So from what I'm taking away from this whole situation is that Ghana and Lagos, Nigeria are somewhere, I want to say Ghana is in Africa and Lagos, Nigeria is, hold on, let me see here, Lagos is somewhere southern, southwest Nigeria. Lagos is famous for being a major financial hub in Africa. So they would have to be in West. They would have to be in Africa too.
Right next door. Neighbors.
Lagos is next door to Ghana.
Neighbors.
Neighbors.
I got some deleting to do, don't I?
Tim, you've always
Yep.
had some deleting to do.
Goes without saying.
I think that Drew had different advice for you. I say delete, get rid of all of this. You say
Get rid of your phone. I think you need to throw your phone in the trash. It has a virus at this point. You were willing to send me money. You're probably going to send money over the next few days.
But I just found out one of them was scamming me. She gave me an address, told me I was supposed to have a date with her tonight, and text her I was on my way. And I knock on the door. An older black guy comes to the door.
Another black guy.
Boy, this guy lived there.
Yeah. It's just ironic.
Tim, you're
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Lagos, Nigeria. They know how to scam people, man. Lagos, Nigeria. It's no fucking joke. They know the scammers over at Lagos, Nigeria. They know exactly what they're doing. Like, they're not stupid, but yet they somehow click the link to find out their real location. But then again, that's scammers for you. They're not really all that smart.
surrounded by black men.
Yeah.
He's a magnet. He's a black magnet.
Laura, Wendy.
Drew. We're all black.
But at least he had Drew in the bed.
Look, all jokes aside, it's time to hang it up. It's time to get rid of all of this stuff because it's just a bunch of bull crap.
Honestly, I would just get me a new phone if that were to be the case. Honestly, I would just tell all these scammers, don't ever fucking contact me ever again, because I will hurt you. Like, literally, I would literally say that to a scammer, not even joking, because, dude, after all the trouble that they cost that dude, honestly, if I was that dude, I would have been like, don't ever contact me ever again, because I will hurt your ass. Fuck you. That's what I would literally goddamn say. And probably just get me a new phone after that and just start over.
And you need to get rid of your phone, delete the apps. I mean, I would even recommend you deleting your Facebook for a while. It's just never going to stop, like, until you take a break for a little while.
Honestly, deleting Facebook is probably one of the best choices in the world.
Don't think personally that online dating is for you.
Well, I've got mad enough that I just told all of them I'm not sending no money.
How about this? You send us a video of you smashing that phone.
I'm not doing that.
Why?
What?
Let's do it.
No,
Come
I
on,
need it for work. And
dude, come the fuck on. Seriously, dude, come the fuck on. You mean to tell me after all that shit on that phone that you were in, you're not gonna smash it? Pfft, I would have said by all means. I don't care. I mean, if I was talking to all those scammers, if I was in this dude's shoes and been talking to all those scammers, which, by the way, me personally, I would never fucking talk to any of them because they're assholes. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Scammers are assholes, no matter damn what.
You got the perfect place.
I cannot do it.
Tim, I'm gonna buy you a new phone.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's do it!
Honestly, that is very generous. I mean, okay, 50-50. I probably would have enjoyed smashing a phone, but at the same time, it's just, like, that'd just be a waste of a phone, if you know what I mean. Though, on the other hand, at least Brianna is being generous enough to give this dude a phone. That's better than nothing. Honestly, that's very generous.
All right, I'll film it. I'll film that.
I'm not breaking my phone.
We can give you a. We
I'm
can
gonna
buy
buy
you a new one.
phone.
Can I just take the SIM card out?
No, that's going to be the same phone number.
Dude, just get rid of the phone. Just get rid of it. It's not worth it. Shit ain't worth it. Just get rid of the phone. Smash it. It ain't worth shit. Get rid of it.
It's gonna be
all
the
that.
same thing.
They got your phone number and all your stuff, your social. They got your bank account info. They got all your stuff, Dad.
You need a new phone. You need a new number.
I'm not smashing it right now.
Closure.
I'm working tomorrow and Sunday. He needs to get in touch with me. When I
Okay.
get a new phone.
Who fucking cares? Who cares? Smash the son of a bitch. Who cares? Get rid of that phone. Don't worry about, don't worry about work and all that stuff. I mean, granted, he probably has to work, but at the same time, it's like, at the end of the day, smash the damn thing.
I'll contact him, give the number. I've got to work.
Just give your boss your number. That's it. For work. Let it go. Get a new number. Give Greg your number. Give me your number.
He's right. Let it go, dude. Let it go. Let it go. Just give your boss the number. Give your son the number. That's it. That's all you have to do. Nothing is gonna happen.
Number, your family number. Nobody else needs it.
Well, when I get a new phone, I'll smash this one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When I get a new one.
So what we want to do, guys, is we actually want to break that phone on the live. So we're gonna invite you guys out onto a live. This will be not this Thursday coming up, but the following Thursday. Yeah, that would be dope to do on the live. I want to hang out with you again too, man. So what we want to do, guys, is we actually want you guys out onto a live. This will be not this Thursday coming up, but the following Thursday.
He decided he when he first heard that, he was just like, I know exactly what I'm gonna do for this. He's like, he's like already on it. The second the dude heard that, he's like already on it. I don't blame him. I would have smashed that motherfucker too. Honestly. If once a scammer got your information, game over. That's just how it is. Game motherfucking over. That's how it is. Just give your boss the number, give the son the number, and that's it. Done deal.
That would be dope to do on the live. I want to hang out with you again too, man. It was fun. I was sick, but
And it was your birthday. It was your birthday.
I know it was my birthday. I wasn't feeling too good.
That sucks.
She's a slave driver. That's why you felt bad.
What was it?
A slave driver.
Slave driver. All right. I want to say thank you so much, Timmy, for reaching out to us. You are a great son. I hope there's millions of other people that you touch. We appreciate you being such a great guy and sticking with your dad through this whole thing. And you are truly a blessing to him. I hope he knows that.
I'm trying.
You have a really big heart, Timmy. You really care about your dad, and you've been extremely communicative throughout this whole entire process, and you've done everything you could to get Tim to us and to give Tim a wake-up call.
I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Like, honestly, it takes a big heart to care about. It takes a big heart, like, what am I trying to say here? It takes a big heart to care about his dad that much. I mean, honestly, like, if I find out that my brother got scammed or my mom got scammed, I would have done everything in my power to teach their asses a lesson. Seriously. I would have. I don't care who these fuckers are. Don't mess with my mom and her money.
I just appreciate him and looking out for me, and I appreciate you bringing this to light.
Seekers, it's almost time for our weekly live stream.
Honestly, that shit takes a lot. I'm glad that his son got a big heart and willing to help him out through all this bullshit. Honestly. But I think that's all I really have to say. God, that was a long one. Like, I kind of feel bad for this dude. I feel bad for his dad, man. I truly do. Like, all he wanted was a good woman who would treat him right, not to mention be a millionaire. You know, I don't really blame him. I really don't blame him for wanting to live the good life. I don't blame him. But pretty sure now he's gonna be more careful. But that's all the time I have for this episode. I will be making more episodes along the way. I'm just gonna be, you know, going back and forth, just doing gaming content and Scamfish commentary content. So that's gonna be one of my two videos that I'm going to be focusing on. But that's it. I will see you guys in another episode of mine. See you guys later, and remember to stay classy. Y'all have a good one.